Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. In is Christian Yelich, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Here he comes again, 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Got him second. Center fielder number 20.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit hard to third. And a base hit is that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Thomas, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. A 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. These Rockies guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of the series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved. A lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
The 3-1 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit high and deep to right center. Gonzalez giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Gonzalez. He comes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Nolan Arenado.
Greinke gets the sign. 2-2 on its way. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down. So striding forward now, Manny Pena. He'll get us started in the top of the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Greinke. Runner in scoring position with 2 guys. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Dan, Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
So striding in, David Dahl. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his day started, Ian Desmond. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Full count now, 3-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some real.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rockies strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in now, Mike Trout, a base hit in his first trip.
Mike Trout.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Blackmon is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Austin Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to 3rd. Throw won't get him.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Right.
In now, Chris Bryant. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. hit hard on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. On the ground to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher.
Now in the box, Manny Pena. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Career line against Greinke. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, German Marquez pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Trevor Story. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Good work. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Herrera on the run. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Looking at his career totals, Arenado has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Ready once again, Austin Thomas. He singled his last time up. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, he and Desmond reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2. Brian Shaw is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20.
Brian Shaw.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. Find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. High pop-up. Thomas is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Sun Hwan-Oh is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Zach Greinke, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, you talk about having a game, right?
Striding in for the Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The batter, number 28.
Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. Hit to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. The 1-1 home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll...
The Rockies, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Number 4.
Ready for another shot now. Pat Valaika, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Colorado. They're down. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Number 71.
Standing in, number 1, and he's ready to take his first cuts. This one's down to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zach Greinke. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
The final line